Hello everyone. So on today's video, we're gonna get right into it. I am unboxing this citrus twist haul, I guess is what we're gonna call it. I've already opened it, that's why it's like not shutting, because I didn't package it quite as effectively back together as they did. I credit this purchase 110% to Inkie Quill, which is Adele Toomey. If you follow her through either Inkie Quill or Let's Get Inkie, those are her two main channels. Those are her two channels. She doesn't have, well, they have like some family channels and stuff, but those are her art channels. I credit her to this purchase because she uses a lot of citrus twist. And I was getting FOMO. Really bad, and have been, and a lot of the embellishments that she uses that I really like have been sold out. So the only way to get them was to do some kits and stuff. So that's really what we're gonna go through. Speaking of her, I did get the green light from her to do some videos, similar to her style, pretty much her style. There's two different styles that I was interested in kind of scrap lifting, for lack of a better word. And she was fine with it as long as I gave her like credit where it was due, which of course I totally do. And I talk about her and James and Art Journaling Magic and anybody else that I kind of scrap lift from or draw inspiration from, because they inspired me and I want other people to be inspired by them as well. So enough babbling, we're gonna get into this box. So I'm gonna move it off screen so that we can go through it. And then I'm really excited. I wanna show you this. Well, I can. Okay, so this is poorly like repackaged, but what I wanna talk about is this. Because this is a plastic bag that was not in here. I put this plastic bag in here. This is hysterical to me because I don't know if this is their thing, because this is my first purchase, so I don't know. So if you are a Citrus Twist subscriber or have purchased from them, please put it down below in the comments. I'd be really curious to know if this is a thing where you get like extra bits and bobs just like thrown in there, like literal confetti with the confetti. So I literally was like picking up sequins and trying to dump this thing out. It was hysterical. I did not expect that. I thought like one of my bags had sprung a leak, but I was looking at it and I was like, none of these pieces go with anything I ordered. So this makes no sense to me. So I'm curious, but I put them all in a baggie so it would protect them. So we're gonna move this back off screen. I just wanted to point that out. So yeah, let me know if you are a Citrus Twist subscriber down below. I'd be so curious about that. So this is the little Ziploc baggie of goodies. I'm not gonna dump it out only because they're sequins. But like there's like this wood veneer heart. There is a like corkboard leaf in here too, I think, or there should be. There it is. And his little, I felt really bad because apparently he got damaged in the journey. There's sequins, there's all these like little extra bobs and bits. There's that like hard plastic star in there. But yeah, these, they're like freebies. Oh Christ, with the sequins. It's like, sequins are one notch above glitter to me because they get fucking everywhere. Okay, I like the Sweet Life thing. These are so cute. I'm really excited to have them actually. So they're just little freebie things. They're not anything that I actually purchased. So we're not gonna go through it with a fine tooth comb. But I am gonna set that off to the side. Okay, so now let's embark on the box itself, which is all of this mess and mirrors. Okay, so first thing, I love this. It says, thank you for shopping with us, Citrus Twist. And then on the back, it says, happy storytelling, Rebecca, which is my name. So I love that. I love that that card's included because it'll definitely go in my Hobonichi, just to be a daily documenting thing. So we're gonna go through these first and kits second. So this. These are some embellishment pieces that I purchased that were not in a kit. I will post down below what kits and everything I purchased. I'll call it out, like, obviously as I go, but like if something doesn't have a name on it, it's going to be really hard for me to do that, and I'll do my best to remember this in the while I flip through. I don't remember the name of this, but these are all like gold thicker style. They're really, really pretty. I don't know if you just heard that, but my stomach growled. I'm hungry. I need to go eat some oatmeal or something. I waffled back and forth on these, but because I got something similar in one of the kits, I thought it would be fine to have them both, and I really didn't want to pick and choose. That being said, I am very curious to see how I go through these kits. If you have watched any of my videos before, or watched my old Studio Calico unboxings, you will know that I have a habit for buying kits because the thought occurs in my head that everything is in one, but I have trouble actually using them. So when I did all of my Studio Calico stuff, I was really behind in Hobonichi, so I wasn't really focused on Project Life. I'm still really behind in Hobonichi, but I've been really enjoying Project Lifing lately, and I don't want that creative frenzy that's in me to go away. And I don't know, and I'd be curious about this. Do you sometimes like get on a creative tangent and have, like, for example, I'm on a Project Life tangent right now, so it's like all consuming to me, to where I'm not thinking about my planner and pre-planning. I'm struggling to do anything with my Hobonichi right now. And all I want to do is Project Life, which is really hard to do from a mobile perspective, but also it's really difficult because I do have those other commitments to be working on. So I'm curious if you also can relate. Anyways, so I really like these, so I got them. I'll definitely put what they are because I don't remember. These are all tiny word stickers, which I love. So this purple one is the Cravings one. I remember that much. So you've got stuff like Sweet Tooth, Food for the Soul, Craving, My Weakness, Crave, Netflixing. I just like that these seem more everyday. One thing I noticed as I was going through the kits and the embellishments and things like that, I liked it like I used to like Studio Calico. Now, that's not to say anything bad. I just feel like after 2 Studio Calico experiences and so many supplies, it's just not fun for me to look at. Now, granted, I can't wait to go back through them after some time passes, but right now I'm excited about these and I want to enjoy my excitement on these. I feel like I'm fumbling through my words right now, so excuse that. I film in front of a window most of the time, so I am ADHD for sure, and I'll get distracted, and there's always something going on outside the window. I just like that this has not just food related things, but it has like everyday things. So that's, and I love this Get the Popcorn because I actually have the perfect photo for that of when Banks was little, which is my cat. She could have fit in the bowl of popcorn. It was absurd. And she's like sitting next to it and looking at it longingly, which is cute. This, I believe, is called Journeys, and it is very Journeys related. Destination, Rome, the food, Adventure Seekers, Explore, stuff like that. Road food, Fork in the Trail, all this kind of stuff. I really liked it. So I got that. This, I just want to say, is called Teal Tiny Stickers. I don't think it wasn't attached to a kit. And there's stuff like Once Upon a Time, Pig-Headed Grumpy, Overthinking This, Finicky, Holding Her Universe Together, Make Mine a Double, Where's the Off Switch, badass with a big heart. I like stuff like that too. I like that they're a little snarky, because that's definitely my vibe, and they don't do that with Studio Calico. It's a little cheeky, but it doesn't go full blown, so I like that. These are Grateful. So we have a cup of blank done. I like that. Suck It Up, Buttercup, Better Cup. Not Buttercup, Better Cup. We'll talk about that in a minute. It probably should say Buttercup, I'm guessing. Work hard and be proud. I have a lot of work photos, so this is going to come in handy. Radiate positivity. Keep killing it. No. Beachy feeling. So these are all, they work with lots of things. There's not just like one theme, which I really like. So those are all the embellishments that I picked. I went a little cuckoo. Go figure. And got 4 kits. Whoa. So, worth noting, these are the newer kits and how they're packaging them with this hard plastic. I love both these bags. By the way, welcome if you guys are new and you happen to stumble upon this video because you're a Citrus Twist subscriber or follower or something, welcome. Happy to have you, happy to be playing in some Citrus Twist product, or even if you just stumbled upon me because, welcome. And then welcome back if you've been here with my ranty ass for a while. I know some of you are avid watchers and tune in, so thank you guys for keeping my channel afloat and my sanity afloat. If you have watched my videos before, especially when it does come to kit related things, it would have been Studio Calico. And one thing that I lost my marbles on was the new bags. I hated them and I still hate them. They're plasticky. They're like that really annoying plastic that I hate. I love these kind of bags. And that was how the old Studio Calicos were, where they were like this weave. I don't know why, because there's nothing sharp in them per se that would leak out or should leak out or anything like that. I liked the weave because they would be protected, and if you wanted to put other things in them, that you could. The newer bags are not as sturdy looking in my opinion. It's a really thick, plasticky plastic, and I don't like them. I don't care for them. They don't have the same give. I don't like them. I will be using those bags to do like giveaways and things late into 2021. That's really my plan with those bags. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but I am not keeping those bags. So if you like them, keep an ear out for when I start to do the giveaways and those. So we're going to go through each of these, but these are the older bags. I really like them. I will definitely reuse them and repurpose them. These are the newer type bags that they put them in, and they're these really great plastic envelopes with a snap. I think they're great. I can definitely see where they're coming in more handy because they can get really, really, really flat. So I'm pumped about this for sure. But let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the kit that really kicked all this off, and I wanted to buy more than anything. It's funny because I wanted to buy just the ephemera pack. That's really what it was about. That's how it started, was I really loved this ephemera pack. And you have all these really great pieces, but it was in particular the bear with the teacup in his head for some reason. Really just spoke to me. I love bears for various reasons. I'm gonna play with these, but you get, just to give you some size reference. Oh, that was another thing I was gonna touch on, is size. So if you've watched my videos before, you would know that I have a problem with reading descriptions of things, that I don't. That's the problem. So sometimes things arrive not as expected. Not through the fault of the provider, but through the fault of the purchaser, me, because I don't read. So just to give you an idea, and I have small hands, so that's probably not. So this is a 3x4 card. So he's a pretty big piece. He's cute. He's a good size. Pause. This is the Hustle and Heart kit. So in every kit, you have this nice little card that tells you what it is, which I love, 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 love. He calls me beautiful like it's my name. I love that. But I love all the embellishments in this. So we've got bears, we've got mushrooms. This is one for the books. Time to rise and shine. Stay up late. There's snowflakes, so you can definitely tell it was a winter type kit. Snowflake Academy, Good Stuff, Celebrate. This is my fave, Bundle Up. So you've got all of these pieces in here. And I do love that that's on the back. I've never seen a kit company do that. Here comes the weather. It's going to be a doozy. That's cool. You could do like a really nice weather report stamp, which I have. I love photo do not bend on there. So labels, all that good stuff. The reason that I really like this kit, other than the bear, was some of the like kid-like sayings on here. This is my guy, stuff like that, because I was on the hunt for, this to me matched with a lot of the Maggie Holmes things that I already have. And I thought that this kind of had another childlike vibe. And I have photos of my nephews that, technically they're my baby cousins, but because there's such a large age difference between us, I called them my nephews. So that's weird. This is strange, this little extra bit. Bob, whatever. Yes, so I have photos for them coming up, and I was looking for a kit that would help with that and help me do some of those photos. And I did a big scrapbook.com haul as well, and I went to put the photo, like start trying to find a kit that would work with it, and I was having a lot of trouble. I found that one of the kits I had, oh wait, I've already posted that video, so I can talk about it. The Magical Forest kit was my intended plan, but I was looking at the photos with it, and it needed something else. And so I stumbled upon this and thought that would be a really great addition. So there's that. We'll talk about this. So these are the papers that come with the kit. The way that it is pictured, and this is, again, no fault of theirs, this is 110% me. I thought the papers would be bigger. In my heart of hearts, I truly did. I didn't know I really didn't look at how big they were, and it looks like they're all one-sided, which I actually really like. I get really upset when I get things that are double-sided, and I love both. So I didn't really have any expectation for the size. I do, in a strange way, like this page will work perfect for those photos and vibe with the rest of this kit, and I know it'll match, but like that's definitely more the vibe of the photos that I'm gonna do. The snowflakes aren't, because I think the photos are taken in August. The gray will be nice. Some of these aren't my vibe. I'll admit to that, where 110%, that some of the colors of the paper and things are not gonna vibe with anything that I really have. And I'm gonna strive to keep that separated as I go and do a giveaway. So that's where I was talking about keep your ears and eyes peeled. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, so I don't wanna preface that in any other way. Just if you are a Citrus Twist person or you're a giveaway person, I would just encourage you to make sure that if you're not subscribed over here, that you are at least following me to some capacity on social media, because I'll definitely put it up, and I'll put my Instagram handle down below. I love this, and this is definitely going to make it into those photos that I bought this for. The family, a little bit of crazy, a little bit of loud, and a whole lot of love. I had been traveling, just to preface this a little bit, I had been traveling for work, and I went over to my grandmother's house, or my granny's house. And they came over, and my aunt and uncle, their parents came over, and it was just crazy. It was crazy. It was loud. This was 5 years ago. So they were older, and a little bit older, and just we were being silly, and somehow or another, pulling out a leaf blower and blowing it into the oldest one's face became like a thing at one point. It was hysterical. It was just loud and crazy. So that's very indicative of what happened. Be brave, be bold, be authentic, be you. I love this. And these are all one-sided as well, which is great. This is another cool thing that I love about Citrus Twist, and I noticed from Adele's kits, is these are all labels that can be cut out. I like the fact that they can be cut out as well, which is kind of nice because I can bump them up. Not that I can't do that with a sticker, but a lot of labels are typically stickers. So having, and the fact that these are specifically made to match this kit is also really great. So we're gonna clean this up and try to like keep all my crap together more or less. So we're gonna slide these back in. Slide that little guy in. I know that the Citrus Twist brand is very aware, if that's the right word. They're very aware of the different styles of crafting. So these are made for smaller books as well, hence the smaller paper. They do more of like a traveler notebook size from what I can tell. I don't know that I'll ever get to layouts that small, but that's really cool that it's a different size product. So you get these great puffy alphas as well. So they're like a thicker style and they're teal, which is pretty. Not much more I can say about that. These are both chipboard embellishments. So damn, I'm fun. A guy thing. Getting things done, hustle and heart. Here we go. Normal is boring. Lots of cute ones that are going to get put on that spread. And then chipboard stars. Like, who doesn't need chipboard stars in their life? These came with it. And I don't think I could buy these separately either. But I love this. Burgers, fries, and beer, which is a normal in my life. Bad influence. Come to the nerd side. Just a man and his remote control. Natural disaster in the making. Good heart, but his mouth. Let's see. Hilarious. This means everything. Life would be boring without me. Perfect hair. I love my naps. It's just cute. Like good. Like I said, it's very like snarky, cheeky sayings, which I love. We'll go through here. I'm just gonna put this in here. I don't know why I'm letting him hang out there like that. I feel bad. Put the little card back in there. I can't see my timer because my camera mount is covering it, so I'm sorry if this is too long. I don't need to unpackage this. Stamps that come with every kit. I have recently become a stamp hoarder in the last year, I would say. I do not know how this happened. I can only really attribute it to starting the Etsy shop and realizing that it was kind of like the eternal sticker that kept on giving because I could stamp it on different things for the books that I would, like the kits. So that's the only logical thing I can think of. But I've gone stamp crazy. So I really like when I get stamps. So these are definitely guy themed for a lot of it. So and it's like, he's my guy, that's my boy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Stuff like that. We currently have a new male bunny, but I had Gertie. And when I go through those photos, I will definitely make use of this. It's funny because they're definitely more boyfriendy themed. I can get that. Like there's a Soulmates one on there as well. And I'll of course probably pull them out for that kind of stuff too. So now we're going to go through the 3x4 cards, which are double-sided. So good things are coming, and that pretty print there. So we have that kind of leaf print and that, snowflakes and happenings. We've got a heart, and just for today, we've got a house and hustle and heart, like a rainbow starburst type thing, and never forget this, kind of like a weather card. What's yours will find you, reasons I love you, count blessings. I like that side a lot. Then it's like a nighttime. So you got like a, I don't think I filmed this spread. Where the heck did it go now? There. So it's daytime, nighttime. Now I understand the other side of the story. I actually had a set like this from Studio Calico that I used in a spread. I didn't film that spread. I was like couch scrapping. At the time, this was last fall, I think. Maybe fall is my Project Life season of life. I might put these back in the bag. Anywho, Project Life season of life. Oh, that's a lot to say. And it looked so cute when it was done. It was for photos I did in Miami of the night that we arrived versus the next morning. Like, it's the same picture taken at night versus in the morning from the balcony of the condo we were in, which was really funny. And so I don't know. I know I have beach pictures like that now, so that would be fun to use. One thing I do love about kits, and I feel like people get hung up on, is that you can use them for everyday stuff or you can use them for trip specific. For me in particular, because I'm so far behind, I can instantly see something and say, oh, that's going to be perfect for that or perfect for that, because I have 5 years worth of stuff backed up that I can apply it to. But I would encourage you to check out Citrus Twist or even Studio Calico if you haven't. Both are fantastic companies. This is just me trying something new. And each of the kits that I got, there was a specific embellishment or something that I wanted from them versus it being a subscription. I don't foresee me subscribing to Citrus Twist. I 100% see me purchasing from them again though, so I will say that. And here is a big reason why. So this is the Here at My Table kit. I think this is like a kit from last fall, and it says the gathering place where family or where friends become family, which I like. This is cute. Oh no, we're including a small conversations wood chip piece in your kit this month due to a misspelled word on your chipboard. We wanted to make sure you had the same word to use on your projects. That's really cool to me. That really truly is. I will save this and it will go in my Hobonichi, and I love that type of customer service to kind of be ahead of the game. And there it is. It says conversations. I don't know if there's any way to salvage that, truly. If you have a theory, please pop it down below. I'd love to know. But more importantly, I do love the wood veneer because I love wood chip. I also credit that to Adele, that I went down a psychotic wood chip, wood veneer, something. There's something. It's something. That's for damn sure. Let's start with the paper. We can actually stop. We're going to start with why I bought this kit. These stupid hearts. They're not stupid. These are thicker hearts. They're thicker style. They're matte, which I love. But I love the shape of them. And they are sold out all over the freaking site. And I was angry about it. And I did like this kit enough to say, okay, I will buy this kit for this alone. These are chipboard. So you've got Stuff of Life, Dear Saturday, Happy Little Moment, Remembering Just This photo. So just cute pieces. Plus you've got the extra hearts, which I love. This was the other, this is how I said that I bought this because I was getting this. So I knew I could kind of mix them together and enjoy a lot of them. I just did a spread recently that had like some gold on it. It's not that I have an aversion to gold or anything. I'm just still slowly dipping my toes into the whole thickers world. I've resisted it for a long time. So at least the letters and alphas and stuff like that. I still find myself like using flat stickers or stamping things. So I'm still getting used to it. But this is in this kit. And so it's like Fabulous, Lovely, Dream, Shine, this. I just like that it's pretty big and explanatory, and it helps me not have to do a title later. Then you have these super cute tiny alphas, and they're teal with gold. I don't know if you can see that pretty gold. The stamp set for this is obviously very food-based. I've got that Hungry Feeling, Stay and Eat, Good, Meh, Delish right here, Food Story. And I'm a foodie. The only one on here that's not really applicable is the pumpkin spice latte. I'm not a pumpkin spice girl. I'm sorry. If you are, no disrespect to you or your preference. I am a salted caramel milk kind of girl. I do love pumpkin things. I make a pumpkin pie cheesecake every year, but that does not mean anything, I guess. It's not spice, so it is what it is. So these are the embellishments for this. So we've got Gathered Together Here at the Table, Full on Gratitude, There's Peace Even in the Storm, We Laughed Until We Cried. That might get stolen out of here for that other one. But there's like big, small. I don't particularly feel like dumping all these out. Sorry about that, but I just don't. Gathering up chipboard, or not chipboard, but die cut pieces is such a pain once you pull them all out. And I'm trying to not take up 5,000 years. But here's the photo of the back of like what all to expect in there. If you needed something in particular. This has like XOXO. I'm hoping the camera picks that up. But these are all really cute. And the little labels. All right, so let's go through the paper stash. Got 2 more kits still to go, so time is of the essence. So, let's see. Okay, so the larger papers. Going on. And it's so funny because I can instantly look at a paper and know if I'll use it or not. So it might, I don't know how soon this giveaway is going to be now that I think about it. Maybe I'll do it as like a November gratitude thing. I don't even know when I'm posting this video, to be completely fair about it. And these are also single-sided. I love that. And that's really cool too. And then here are labels. And then isn't it always about the food? And it says, I think my soulmate might be carbs. I just never want to look back and think I could have eaten that. That's a my mom and I thing. And I kind of know what that might be good for now that I think about it. So that's exciting. But I have lots of food photos, a lot of food photos. So it'll be nice to have a kit that's specifically geared towards food. Looking at it, I would say if I had to, I would say the paper quality from Studio Calico is better in terms of the cards that you get, the prints and things like that. If I were to say anything, I would say that the paper is better with Studio Calico, but the embellishments are better with Citrus Twist. And that's because looking back, I see where I've hoarded a lot of Studio Calico, but I would definitely say that I have more embellishments from Studio Calico stocked back that I'm still sorting through because they were just harder to work with, or you didn't have enough, so you had to make sure that your spread would look right with the smaller amount that you had. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Let's do the 3x4 cards for this. So you've got Enjoy, A New Season, Little Pear and Apple, Encourage Above Fear, Keeping Good Company, I Was Made for This. You've got the Fork and Spoon, Having the Best Time With. I really like the back of that one. Remember This and Take It Slow. A Heart. They Built a Life They Loved. Together. I like that. I like checkbox things. And then 1, 2, 3. Gathered Around the Table Together. Current Mindset. These are cool. I really do like these. These are more prompt-like, I feel like, too. Which is kind of nice. They have a lot of range with these. I feel like Studio Calico is also very themed. It is a team with a theme, that's for sure. So if it's November, you're gonna get like, it's gonna be very themed to things going on that month. So it could be applicable to your life, it may not be. So let's say, I think they've gotten a little bit more neutral about it over the years. I'll say that much, like, to their credit. That it'll be wintry themed versus flat out Christmas themed, and then you can add like a bonus kit if you want that's very Christmassy, if that makes sense. So this is one of the newer ones. This is actually the current month kit that's out right now. So this is the most current kit that they have, and it's called Flourish. I love this. Flourish, we were born to live, my dear, not merely exist. The funny part is that it's quoted from Becca Lee. My name is Rebecca Lee. Same middle spelling. So I love this card. A lot, actually. That really like warmed my heart because it just felt personal. So reason I got Flourish was these. Like I said, I really went all in on some of these kits just for embellishments. I love these stars. I love them in all of her spreads. And I wanted some. That's really as simple and complicated as that. But I did love the colors of this kit, so I didn't think it wouldn't complement what I already own. We'll start with the paper. And as soon as I get done cleaning this all up, I'm actually going to film the spread that I was talking about of my nephews being at my grandmother's house. So I'll get to do my first like buy it and try it style theme. I love this page. As you can tell from my table, I love me some wood grain, and I have a preference for the pink wood grain from Heidi Swap, and I tend to buy it in bulk. Every time Joann's does, they're like, it's like 10 for $2 or something. It's one of my favorites to pick up in bulk. I like that one too. That looks almost like a leopard print to me. So those are the larger pages. I don't know the size of them actually, off the top of my head anyway. I'd have to look at the thing. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. That might end up in my Hobo BG actually. With the way this year has been, I feel like there's more than one place to stick that. This is double-sided. I don't know that I much care for that. Busy Making Memories. And then we've got our awesome labels. So we've got that. I feel like these would be great storage pouches after the fact for so many reasons. Like these are really gonna come in handy. I don't know why I just closed that. That was silly. we've got these like super skinny puffy alphas. I really like how skinny these are. I don't think I've ever had some alphas. Oh, that's one thing too I want to shout out about, because their embellishments. So Studio Calico, all of their stickers are flat, which is great if you don't want like a bulky layout or anything, but this is really great to have puffier stickers. I like a good puffy sticker. I'm just now getting into that phase, to be honest. So here we are with some more tiny word stickers. So she had a big dream, look for rainbows, takes my breath away, pure contentment, shoot for the moon, darling. She believed she could, so she did. Spicy. Darling, you are a work of art. A little bit of fairy dust, law of attraction, less hustle, more magic. These would probably be really good for my Disney trips that I've done. That might be a good thing to throw in there. These are fantastic. I love these embellishments. They're very Maggie Holmes, and I'm gonna hoard that little spinner element like nobody's business. That's gonna be, like, I promise you, the hardest thing. No monkey business. I really like that one. I hope you can see it. I'm gonna try to, can I focus on that? I tried. That's really cute. Dining with all my heart. Sorry, I'm being a brat and I'm not opening them, but I'm just not. I'm not trying to take all that time. Enamel dots. Okay. If you sat through that hour and some odd change haul video, I clap for you. I would love to send you a present because that was long. That was really, really long. But the enamel dot haul out of that was absurd. And it's all of this type of embellishment is all Adele's doing. Like, I had seen enough, I had done enough, and I was like, that's what I need in my craft life. I need puffy embellishments. I don't know why, but we got there. So I'm excited to have some enamel dots that are themed, color-coded to that kit. That will be a thing. So the stamp set is really great because it has stuff like Bundle Up, My Happy, Your Enthusiasm Floors Me, Painting Outside the Lines, Living Our Best Life, Seek, Flourish, Bloom, Good Vibes. I actually have a stamp set that is kind of Good Vibes-ish like that. I really need to pull it out and keep it in my travel stash now that I think about it, because it has a lot of like everyday type stuff on it. But I'm very nervous about the stamps because I haven't quite figured out my photo printing situation. So stamping on photos is really hard still. Even with Stays On ink, it can be a little tricky. So I'm nervous to play with that. So these are the 3x4 cards. I like that. It looks like this might, sorry, I didn't flip it. This is my favorite one that I saw. And okay, while I'm thinking about it, are you a person that handwrites or do you use a typewriter? If you use a typewriter, I want to know which one you use because I am looking at getting the We Are Memory Keepers one, but the reviews are so on both ends of the spectrum. There's really no medium ground. It's either people really love it or people hate it. For my opinion, I feel like if you are not a paper crafter, you hate it. Like if you bought it to do like hardcore typing, it's not working for you. If you bought it so that you can add the embellishment to your layouts, then it's working for you. So I don't know, but let me know. Grateful for. I say that because someone in their blog typed on this and it looked really nice. I didn't just say that to say that. But these cards remind me of the Crate Paper Wild Heart collection, so those might make it into there. I feel like these will mix with things I have incredibly well, which also makes me feel great. I feel like Studio Calico is really in a bracket of its own, and I do sometimes have trouble mixing things from them. We're gonna tuck all that back together. I don't know, this box actually might close this time. Last kit, and then I will let you all go about your day. What my plan is to finish this and shoot the videos so that hopefully they can go up on the same day. So you'll get 2 videos out of 1 possibly in this is my goal. That's my goal. So here's hoping. So reason I bought this is these 2 things actually, but it was definitely the stars. Like, as I just previously explained, I'm obsessed with this look for some reason. We'll see how it translates into actual kit world. And I don't think I'm gonna use just 1 kit. I think it's just gonna be like pulling from all of them and playing, because some of these stars will definitely go with the colors that I'm thinking about using. So we'll see. And then we've got outside, happy, details, yes, loving this, today, this, all the little puffies and things, and I love. Okay. This is called the Possibilities Kit. So she's a dreamer, a doer, a thinker. She sees possibility everywhere. That's totally me. Me. I am queen of positivity britches. So this is great. This is a really great little kit. It's got like fingers crossed. It will all be fine. Florals, moon. The more you look, the more you see. This has a little bit of the all heart vibe. Some of the stuff will probably get put in there for sure. I can see them mixing and matching with that. It might be that what little bit I have from that series will merge with this kit probably. We have magic, enjoying, savoring, wake up, beauty, it's time to beast, disappointed, a little blue, heartbroken, simple pleasures. So this is very girly to me. This is very girly. And then the chipboard, break up with your comfort zone, commit, finding my purpose. This is very inspiring. You are magical, you do you. So if you're new, and you don't know much about me, you'll notice that if you go to my channel, that videos went up. I started Project Lifing and started the channel and doing Happy Planner and all that kind of jazz about 2015. That's why I'm behind. And why I keep saying 2015 photos. So I started it, and then I was in retail at the time, and I was but I was going through like a management trainee course, and then I started traveling, and then I started, I went to my store, my actual store, to manage. So, and I went out to manage in 2016, and that was my last full year in retail. I dabbled in it a little bit in 2017 and finally got out in 2017. The reason that I'm saying that is because this kit in particular really spoke to me for that year. And being independent, I was living in my apartment by myself. I was working myself half to death. I was really like in a bubble that when I came out, I was completely exhausted from. But I do feel like this kit really spoke to that. So I look forward to using a lot of it in those photos. And I knew that if I kind of bought something like this, it would help propel me to those photos faster. So that's all we have to say about that. That's also why there's a huge gap where there's all these videos that started and then there's nothing for a very, very, very long time. And then all of a sudden it started kicking back up. And then now we're here where I can actually have a consistent schedule and I can upload. My goal is to upload on Fridays. It doesn't always happen that way, but I'm pretty good about keeping it. And if there is a type of video that you're interested in, please pop it in the comments down below because I love to know what kind of content you would like. That always helps me. So this is the little bookmark thing, making time for me and magic of possibilities. I might steal this from my Hobonichi. I want to know size comparison. Is it still wet? It's a little bit wet. I'm also shooting a process video today. This is gonna fit in my Hobonichi perfectly. So if you have an A5, the bigger one, A4, A5. Oh crap. A6, whatever the bigger Hobonichi size is, whatever the bigger A size is, it fits perfect. That I can say. Cool. That's awesome. That's really good to know. I really like this mix paper for some reason. I forget that they were one-sided for a minute. So yeah, I'll definitely make good use of this kit. This is a lot of neutrals. I really like this. This gives me Amy Tangerine vibes right there. So does that. I think I've asked this in a haul before, but do you find yourself gravitating towards a particular... I know we probably all have American crafted until we turn blue in the face. These are the labels. This is the double-sided on this. So much to love. Palm trees. And happiness. So it looks like those almost go together and those don't. Well, they kind of do, but they don't. But do you find yourselves gravitating towards one particular American crafts designer? So are you more of like a Vicky Boutin person? Amy Tangerine. I recently did a layout with Amy Tangerine and it had been a while, like a good long while. And then I pulled out a bunch from Heidi Swap. I happened to get her September Skies Project Life kit from Tuesday Morning for like $6, I think, and dug through it to do a layout for my Project Life that I had, and it actually worked out really well. But typically I gravitate towards Maggie Holmes and I live in that space. Like crepe paper Maggie Holmes, that's my happy spot. So I'm curious what your preferred designer is. Do you have a designer preference? Current and noteworthy. I really like that side. Some lightning bolts. Oh, I love that. Ditch your comfort zone. This is the good stuff. Love, beauty in all things. Yeah. This is really cool. This, like I said, this really, when I saw this kit, I thought of that whole time in my life so fast. It was such a quick realization that I needed this kit just to document a lot of the weeks and stuff that happened that year. Because it was a roller coaster, let me tell you. All right, guys, well, that is all the goodness. I am now curious to see if this box is gonna close. I did do a much better job. It's sitting pretty now. I'll put my little Ziploc bag of random crap in here. But I hope you enjoyed the haul video. I know that these are kind of in a back-to-back-ish way. I think like I said, I tried to make this as short as possible, but I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to answer any of the questions that I asked, or not, it's fine. Also, if you have any content preferences, put them down below. If you have any questions about anything to do with Citrus Twist or anything else that you might have a question on, don't hesitate to put it down below or private message me about it. I'm happy to take care of that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna set everything up to do some process videos with those goodies. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.